Hey everybody, welcome to the front row. We are here at Islands of Adventure to check out the construction on Velocicoaster. We haven't been here in a few days, so it's going to be really interesting to see what they've done over there. I see movement over there. We're going to get active shots of construction today. That's fantastic. I have noticed I'm getting a little more traffic to my channel. Thank you guys for checking me out and watching. But if you could leave a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, any of that stuff really helps. This shot from back behind Moose Goose, Juice Moose. If you've been here, you know what I'm talking about. It's up behind Green Eggs and Ham over by Sneech Beach. Just a different little angle on it. You can see on the right side there, that's actually where we're gonna go stand over by the rocks by Mythos, but I thought this was a pretty cool shot. Let's go over there and see what we can see. It's really cool to see actual construction workers on site more and more. Go get another view over by Me Ship the Olive, but first let's walk through Jurassic Park and see what that's looking like, see if that's been fixed at all or if we're just going to deal with that for a while until this ride is done. Getting kind of a little bit busy in Lost Continent here. See if the actual bypass bridge is open so I don't have to go through Hogsmeade. Man, I hope I don't have to go through Hogsmeade. I have to go through Hogsmeade. See, the bypass bridge is closed. For those of you that don't know, this bypass bridge is located right next to Fire Eater's Grill and across from Treasures of Poseidon. But alas, it is closed today, so I must bear the crowds through Hogsmeade. Oh my goodness. I hope it's not too bad today, but it's always bad in there. Who am I kidding? But I gotta go all the way through Hogsmeade. I should have gone the other direction. Oh well. More time I can hang out with you guys, I guess. So if you guys have actually been here, what's some of your favorite stuff to do here? I always like the Potter stuff. Huge into roller coasters, so I love Hagrid and I love the Hulk. Another thing is coming up this week, hopefully, I'll be getting into SeaWorld to be able to check out the construction, which is probably almost finished by now, of Icebreaker. And we were for sure be getting out to Busch, if not before, right as Iron Gwazi opens. So I want you guys to see that too. Man, look at this. It's every time you come through here on a dead day or a busy day, you cannot be claustrophobic coming through Hogsmeade or Diagon Alley, really, either section. And I think that says a lot for the staying power of the Potter brand. I think a lot of people really didn't understand how huge this was going to be when they first announced it. I mean, a lot of people understood that it was going to be big, but I don't think people understood that it was going to become what it's actually become. And I think it's for the better. Holy crap, guys. This is coming out of Forbidden Journey. Look at this. Claustrophobes need not apply. This is crazy in here. Oh, I see the exit of Hogsmeade. We're gonna get out of here, guys. We're gonna make it. Always makes me feel like I can't breathe when I walk through here. Everybody's taking pictures, don't want to get in anybody's way. Man. I understand why they made it that way, because JK wanted it to feel a lot like the real Hogsmeade, which it does, but man, I wish they widened the walkways just a little bit, because it's kind of crazy. Holy crap, guys, you see a crane, look at this.
No.
So they for sure have the big cranes ready to move the big heavy steel. It's just a matter of moving the heavy steel from wherever they've got it on property somewhere here to the actual construction site and then getting it all put together. We are very, very close, I think, to starting to see vertical movement. I'm going to walk through Jurassic Park here and see if the construction walls have changed at all. I mean, they haven't in a while. So it's going to be probably going to have to be dealt with for the foreseeable future, at least. But when it's all done, they're going to have the new ride open, the new permanent spot for the Raptor encounter. It's going to be worth it. But right now, man, this is easily the most difficult land in the park to get around. Let's flip you guys around and show you some crane shots. No longer go through there. That is the entrance to the pass around bridge over, so you don't have to go through Hogsmeade. But it's all work walled up. Yeah, just work walls, work walls, work walls. This is such a shame because this was always, I thought, the most beautifully decorated land. But new things have to happen. Oh, I did want to show you guys this. Here, look. As you saw, the Raptor encounter says it's a 20-minute wait, but it actually looks like a very short line. You are going to be in that line for a little bit because they do like to give every family their own little interaction time with the Raptor. So don't feel like you're going to go in there and get shoved off. You're going to get a few minutes to actually interact with the animal, and I think that's really, really cool. Man, work walls, where you guys can see this stuff behind me, right? Like, I'm not crazy, am I? Just a little squeeze through. But as you saw from our last vlog, they do have the river adventure open again, so that's one less set of work walls coming through here, which is every time I walk through here, I get super excited for the Velocicoaster to open. It's so close and yet not close enough. Let's go see if we can get my favorite iconic shot at Islands of Adventure, what I think is, which is the splashdown at Jurassic Park. I think that's such a cool shot. I think it's a cool place to be. You got little ones that are not tall enough to ride. You can actually go stand in the next to where the boats splash down, and you will get wet. There's a big enough wave off the boats to actually get you wet for real. Now, it's not everywhere over there. It's just one specific shot, or it's just one specific spot. Well, let's go and see if we can't get a good shot of it today. Oh no, we can't. They've got this whole section here blocked off for something. I don't know what. Still kind of able to get that splashdown, but I wonder what that is. Looks like they're building some kind of pool or something, or like a sand pit. It'd be cool if that thing was like a sand pit to dig for dinosaur bones. When we went to Cedar Point, they had a very similar thing like that out on Dinosaur Island before that closed. I thought that was really cool. My kid was having fun. I was having more fun than my daughter was, digging through looking for dinosaur bones.
All kinds of different ones.
Crowded, 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 guys. Very, very crowded. We're coming up on Kong. Let's go see what the wait time is for Kong. Kind of judge if it's as busy in lines as it is walking around on the path. I've noticed that sometimes it can be dead on the paths, but the lines are real long, or it can be real busy on the paths and the lines aren't too long. So we'll see what the wait is for Kong. Let's take a peek. Yep, one of those weird days. 25 minutes for Kong really isn't that bad. And if you haven't ridden it and you're coming here, don't listen to what people have to say. Ride it for yourself and make your own decision. Because while I will be somebody who stands up and screams with the rest of the internet that Fast and the Furious Supercharged was a waste of millions of dollars and could have been a phenomenal addition to the park if they just put a better ride system in. Kong is a very similar ride system. I believe it's actually the exact same ride system. But Kong is done so much better. There's real sets, there's real animatronics. And the animatronic for Kong at the end is awesome. It's so nice to see the big guy back at the studios. So if you haven't ridden it and you're here, don't listen to anybody when they say it's not good. I like it a lot. And I think it's worth a ride through. One tiny bit of advice. If you've got kids or you're with people that startle or scare easy, the queue for the ride is rather scary. They actually do even have actors in the queue occasionally that are dressed up like the natives, which can be quite scary. If you don't expect to see them, they will just kind of pop out of a hole there and scare you. My daughter gets scared every single time there's one in there, but I think it's fun. She goes to Halloween Horror Nights. We go to Halloween Horror Nights, so it's not really that big of an issue. But if you do have somebody who maybe doesn't very much enjoy getting scared or startles easily, just kind of keep that in mind, because it can scare you if you're not expecting it. But now we're over by Popeye and Bluto, going behind Me Ship the Olive. See if we can get a better shot of the construction site from over there. I'll see you guys. All right, we are back here behind Me Ship the Olive on these little pathways. If you've never been back here, I suggest coming back here. There's lots of cool little nods to the Popeye cartoon. And as you can see, you get really, really close. Here's a shot from the walkway. You see you get very, very close. Right up to it. Look, even take a bridge that goes over the same water that's in the ride. I think that's really cool. I know you guys didn't come for me to show you footage of Popeye. Let's go see some tractors in movement. Let's go see some backhoeing. Construction dudes doing construction. Back here a little closer. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like these spanners right here. No idea what those are for. They're obviously important. They actually might be electrical conduit, but I doubt it. Never seen it like that. It's usually just like PVC piping. That's a big old pile of dirt. I knew they've just been digging and moving dirt. Ooh, we've actually got like building construction back there, guys. I don't know if you can get a good look at that, but they're actually like putting a building up back there. Oh, this is going to be so cool. All the construction guys doing construction. So excited for that ride to open, guys. I'm excited for that one to open. I'm excited for Icebreaker to open at SeaWorld Orlando. I'm super excited about Iron Gwazi at Busch Gardens Tampa. If you have never ridden a Rocky Mountain construction roller coaster, which is the company that's building the roller coaster for Busch Gardens, Iron Gwazi, if you've never ridden one of those, it's a game changer for roller coasters, seriously. And I think that this coaster being built here may be the general public's first real experience with like next level extreme G-forces and thrills. I think it's going to be so much fun. I think we're going to have a lot of people just not do it more than once, because it's going to be pretty crazy. I can't wait. Just a tip for pass holders, if you don't know, if you come into Toon Lagoon and go under Hagar into this store here, That's also where you can go and get your pins and magnets for annual pass holders if the lounge on the other side is closed. That is always where I go, simply because there's never a line and they rarely run out of pins. Not like the pass holder lounge at studios, they always run out. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for me today. Short little visit, saw what we wanted to see. I've got parent stuff to do. Go be an adult. But for sure, coming up here we will be hitting SeaWorld and Busch Gardens. Give you guys something a little extra to look at. It just hadn't been in the cards as of late, which is why you've been coming here with me. So hopefully next time, if not here at SeaWorld, that'll be fun. Check out the construction of Icebreaker. But until then, I gotta go home and be a parent. You guys were a blast. And remember, the wait is always worth it for the front row.